Are you meowing at? I've let you in, for fuck's sake.
This is on the cold opening now.
Now I am really red.
Could you clap, please?
Rakakukuni.
Okay, so for some stupid reason that I messed up, we had to start over, and we had some cat problems, and we had some other stuff, as you can see here. But welcome to the Poster Drop episode 2, and yeah, George couldn't make it. I wanted some paper talk, but there was no money to have. But okay, people, let's get into this. This is gonna be. I think we had such a good run.
Man, oh,
We had such a good run.
people, I'm so sorry. Well, it's kind of my cat's fault and Tom's fault. Yeah, it was the best show ever.
Because we're tomcats.
I'm really sorry. Look,
hey, look at it.
this.
Okay, let's show some art so your people are not distracted by a cat. And we're going to start off with AJ Welburn's beautiful Empire Strikes Back poster. And this one is very well rendered and like drawn, and it captures Leia in her Empire Strikes Back attitude. And yeah, the only thing I don't like about this one is the bottom part, which looks more like sand, and it should be ice maybe, because it's Empire Strikes Back, obviously. Have Hoth Echo Base in there.
Yeah. First of all, it looks amazing. It captures like the likeness of Leia in Empire Strikes Back as well. Like, stunning. So I think the portrait's really good, but I totally agree with you, Tom. Like the poster aspect maybe needs a little work, but that's being super harsh because the portrait is really, really good. Yeah, maybe if it was just the way that the walkers are done, like that across the bottom, it kind of looks like ice then.
Yeah.
Instead of that kind of beige sand color.
Exactly. And yeah, AJ, I hope we're going to see more of the series. Do maybe A New Hope and classic Leia, obviously, and then do Return of the Jedi Leia, but not in a bikini, please.
Yes, agreed.
All right, another very cool portrait is our next one. Alan Gillett doing Midsummer here. This one is also really wonderful rendered, and I like the subtlety of the background and like Florence Pugh's character going into the floral arrangement that we have here. Only thing I don't like are the title treatments in terms of let the festivities begin and then the Midsummer at the bottom. I would have just let it stand there with the subtle title in red.
Well, Tom.
Agree to disagree. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, I would probably take out the let the festivities begin. Unless you're gonna like maybe shift the Midsummer title treatment to the top, and then maybe have like credits at the bottom. That might be pretty cool. But I do like the way the title treatment has been done.
But would you make it a little bit bigger though, in terms of like that it's not directly on the title, like on the red title?
No, I think it kind of blends in. I think the Midsummer is almost part of the image, It's kind of like this weird faded kind of druggy concept, I guess.
It's bleeding through. It's bleeding through. That's what it is.
Okay. Yeah. But no, I think it's really cool. It's good to see something slightly different for Midsummer.
Indeed.
And yeah, Florence is really good too.
All right, next up we have some movie that we had a little dispute about last week, and this is Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and this is by Alexei Kotolevsky, and this this digital drawing is really cool in terms of the concept and the idea of it. I'm not a big fan of the drawing style, but I think the idea is very strong because this is basically Evil Dead 4, so
yeah,
can't go wrong with that.
Totally. No, it's nice. It's been treated nicely as well. So it's got those soft edges on the type, so it kind of like gives the effect that it's like from the 80s. And yeah, I like it. It's fun, like the movie. It highlights the fact that it's Sam Raimi there in the type, and you get the chainsaw, which is super cool as well.
Good old chainsaws. That's what you need in your life.
All you need.
All you need. Okay, so what else? What else do we have? We also have next up Aurelio Lorenzo's Tombstone, which is the AMP of the week, and for not for us, but for the alternative movie poster people. And yeah, this one is a very well done poster. The concept idea of it, from keeping minor characters in the background in terms of colors and background, and yeah, the composition is done really well. I like the little graphic elements at the bottom and the top corners, and yeah, great poster, I think.
Yeah, awesome example of poster composition. And exactly how you said, like you've got three. It works with depth really good. So you've got those three layers, colored, then black and white, subsidiary characters, and then yeah, like the sepia of the background. Guy knows his stuff. It's approved.
Approved. This one is approved. There we go. We have our first approval. I forgot to ask the people how many you guys James is going to make this week, but I'm sorry about that. But we will see. This is number one. So moving up to our next one, which James already had a very great idea in our first version of this one.
Awesome. We don't need to tell anyone the idea now. I can just come out with the artwork. And
exactly. So yeah, Benjamin Parslow doing Persona here. I don't know the movie, but I think the rendering and the drawing style is done really well, and love the black and white and the details in it. Awesome stuff.
Awesome sauce. Yeah, this would be pretty good for a screen print as well. The way it's rendered, there's like a little bit of like dithering kind of in the brush itself. Yeah, very, very nice.
Alrighty, then next up is Benoit Bedrosian, who has done a very interesting print for American Werewolf in London. I love the projector, like where it comes out of the mouth of the werewolf in this case. And I think that's a really cool idea to do this poster, and something I haven't seen before, because that's why I had to include it for this great original poster.
Yeah, it's good. It's really, really good. Like I said, exactly as you said, really. Original take. Grabbed my attention when I saw it, probably because of the pink firstly, and then when you zoom in, yeah, it's just a really, really clever poster, really nicely done.
Indeed.
I like it a lot.
What did you say?
I like it a lot.
Oh, okay. I give it a thumbs up. That's what I heard. I was like, what? Okay.
It's that one step down from approval.
Yeah, exactly.
I give it a thumbs up.
I mean, we have 2 thumbs up, 1 thumb up, then we got the approval stamp.
Nah, people will start getting pissed off then. I only got 1 thumbs up.
we got the high five.
Everything on here is like basically approved to a point because we've included it on the show.
Exactly.
And it's not like because we don't include stuff on the show that we don't like it either. It's just we're busy guys, aren't we, Tom? We can't spot everything.
Okay, moving on from that, I'm sorry. I think up to this point, we had, I think, double the length we already did right now. So I'm sorry, people. We had fun with it.
But through these now. Okay. You missed.
Next up is Bosslogic Top Gun Maverick poster, one of many we have today. And yeah, man, I'm waiting for this movie, and I think this looks really cool with the sand and what's his face here? Mufasa in the sky, Tom Cruise.
Yeah, really cool. I'm not sure about the Mufasa. Like, his mane is a little bit weird.
But you know what I'm talking about here.
I remember Mufasa wearing glasses. But otherwise, it's a good lion. Yeah.
All right. And there we go. Bosslogic did a good job. And now one of James' favorite movies done by Chris Barnes.
How did you know it was one of my favorite movies, Tom?
Because we talked about it for 5 minutes on the first try.
Yeah.
But yeah, talk about it, James. Talk about it.
Yeah, so this is one of my favorite movies. It's pretty brutal. And yeah, this poster definitely portrays that.
The brutal honesty of this movie.
this was before Olivia Colman was kind of like the massive star that she is now as well. So it was awesome to see her and like show off her acting chops before she was superstar. Awesome cast.
Awesome cast, exactly.
Awesome cast. Eddie Marsan is amazing as well, and good poster.
Alrighty.
Very brutal.
Next up is Chris Towner's Temple of Doom for the anniversary, 35 years, I think it is now. And this one is really cool, and we like especially the rendering of the title treatment, Temple of Doom, and the bridge on top of it. And that's where we had an idea before. And Chris, how about you make it a 36 by 12 poster, just Temple of Doom and the bridge on top, and then do the like roping down of Raiders of Lost Ark, and do that like super small, just title treatment really big. Keep it very simple, and go tag BNG. I heard they have the license.
Yeah, do that. That'd be a super cool series. Just title treatment with silhouettes or whatever over top.
One element of the movie.
But the bridge across the type looks great. It's really cool.
Indeed. Okay, next up is then Danger with a band double. This is for, what was it, Primus?
Primus, yep.
I have no clue. Like all the bands he's posting and like all the band posters we get, I basically know a little. But I mean, collections, I do know a little more when they do Ice Cube and Biggie. This is more kind of my music. But never heard of this band. I don't know what kind of music they make. And then we have got also this Mastodon band, like million of Mastodon posters. I don't know. Isn't that a dinosaur?
Yeah, it's, I think, yeah. Primus have been around for a while. They're an American kind of, well, broadly speaking, rock band, but alternative. Primus. Okay. Yeah. They did stuff with South Park on like this really early days on South Park, yeah.
Okay.
Cool poster though. I love it.
And next up, also the Trey Anastasio band.
I'm going to approve that last one.
Sure. Let me go back.
So we didn't approve it first time around. So
approved.
There we go. Number 2. And back to the Trey Anastasio band, which I think I like this one better though. Are you approving this one as well, or?
No, just the last one. I like the last one.
Okay.
Sorry, Tom.
I like the idea of that it could be actually 2 posters. I think that's really cool. With the framing around it and 2 different dates with the 7th and the 8th. I think that is a really cool. I like that one.
Sorry.
Yep. Okay, we're gonna go back to the danger zone like James is in right now. And
the Daniel Danger Zone?
Daniel Danger Zone. Oh shit. Oh
damn, we missed that one.
Oh man, yes we did. But yeah, Tom Cruise, Top Gun Maverick by Dolly, and this one is a really cool print. I love the clashes of the colors here, the little details of the beach scene, then the water treatment, and then also the cool jets going off the eagle there. Love that stuff. Are we getting a butt?
Yeah,
or what's that?
Loving this one. Like, she is like all over this. I love this.
That is
Dolly's great.
Mia approved.
Mia approved. Yeah, this is awesome. Yeah, this one's going to be given away in some UK cinemas, I think.
Yeah.
Very nice reflection on the helmet, the sea and the sky, and yeah, you pointed out the little jet on the eagle.
Indeed. Next up, another star who knows what he's doing is Mr. Ethan Hawke. Portrait, not Mr. Ethan Hawke. He's also a star though, but I'm talking about Greg Ruth, good friend of Ethan Hawke, doing Gattaca. And I thought, like, first looking at it, I thought it was Keanu Reeves, but obviously not. And then we also have the Uma Thurman version, and I love the double exposure stuff he's doing here, and doing it in a very subtle treatment, which is elegant and very fitting for the movie, but still not only portrays and doing the same style, but doing it differently. And I think for both of them, and I think that is really awesome that he did there.
Yeah, amazing stuff. I really like the little rocket on the Uma Thurman one. For the T, yeah, major skills. If he's like rendering these out with the overlay himself, and not doing 2 separate pictures, which I'm guessing is what he's doing.
Yeah.
Insane skills.
Indeed. Next up is Hans Woody's Iron Man, and this is also a very creative piece, and this James is always reminded by this of horror posters because of the textures, I guess, and the redness.
That's correct, Tom. It's like you read my mind.
Hey, I've been there before.
Yeah, just the textures there, the way that we... Oh, my cat is moving around. Okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, exactly as you said, really. The colours, the red and black, and the fact that we're peering up at him, so the point of view kind of reminds me of a horror poster.
But it's also very Jesus with Iron Man, like the pose, flying up,
I guess so.
And Tony Stark being the god, looking down.
Yeah, I see horror.
I see religious motives here.
Yeah, religious imagery and everything.
All right. Next up is another plane with a sound for all the flares that the plane is shooting here. But don't the flares go out to the back?
Don't know.
Juan, what's happened here? Is that true? But yeah, Juan Ramos did this piece, and this is on sale via AMC Cinemas, via their store, like DK&J had for the Ghostbusters Afterlife movie. And yeah, this one is pretty cool. Got the Juan Ramos color treatment for sure, and yeah, but also reminds me of Dolly's side. I mean, it's like the one on the left side was like very sunsetty. Yeah, great stuff.
It's good. Aeroplane, very well rendered.
Next up is also. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to say something?
No, that was it.
You were done. Next up is Candyman by Kirk Moffat, and this one is pretty cool and sweet and candylicious. I like the reflection in the blood, and I like the way the hands crawl down the title treatment, kind of,
Oh wow, Tom! I hadn't noticed that before.
Oh, I love how much of an actor you are.
Yes, lovely. Original stuff. I haven't seen the film, neither of them, actually.
Yeah, don't say it like 3 times, then he's gonna come for you. Real life action thriller then.
Yeah. Yes, interesting, original, different take on it.
Indeed.
Yep.
Okay. Next up, we got our good friend Neil Davies, and he did an Underworld poster. Piece will be available in his store soonish. 24 by 36 is this one, and this is a 5-color screen print. And yeah, captures obviously the mood very well, and has the columns with all the side characters in there basically. And yeah, good idea.
Very good idea. Done in his typical awesome styles. Go buy, people. Go support an excellent artist and person.
Exactly. And next up we have Everything Everywhere All at Once by Özgür Çapçı, I think it's pronounced, but I'm not sure. And this one I think is really cool because of the title treatment and the motion of the hand that it makes here, and I really enjoyed this one. But still, I have to say I'm very sad that I didn't grab the James Jean one. I saw a couple of my closer people here posting the printed version because it's been already shipped out, and there's like so much so much pricey versions on eBay, and I'm mad that I didn't grab one. I was there left and right. I was like, should I get one? Shouldn't I get one? Should I get one?
Yeah, it was quite a low edition size as well, I think.
No, it was kind of low. It has 700 or so. They had like the Blade Runner he did was like higher.
Yeah, a lot of his stuff goes a bit higher. I don't know if the price had anything to do with it, but his stuff is premium quality, premium price anyway.
Yeah,
I agree. Like, having seen the film, I would love to have one now. I would have thought about like selling some other stuff to grab that.
Yep.
For sure.
So, people, if you want to do me a favor, this is one of my holy grails in the future. My birthday's coming up in December.
Coming up. It's coming up in December.
Indeed. Okay, next up is Paul Mann, Guardians of the Galaxy for the Paul Mann show. There's been a couple of very cool pictures, posters, prints,
Paul Mann's peaches. People got to see Paul Mann's peaches in person.
That sounds very wrong, James. Don't say that.
It's true.
Okay, yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy by Paul Mann. This one is for the first solo show in Austin, and yeah, that's a cool piece.
That's approved.
That's approved?
Mm.
Can I hear some more then?
Hobson.
What?
Why it is approved?
Look at it. It's awesome. I think.
Yeah.
I honestly think that will be a future grail. I think it's really, really nice.
Okay, interesting.
Maybe I'm completely alone in that, but I think it's really, really good.
I like other stuff like of his better, like the Mummy. I think the Mummy is one of my favorites.
It's okay.
He says,
okay. This is great. Like I don't know. Who did Chris Cox do the type treatment on this?
Probably.
It's a really good job. It looks proper retro. This version's the best one with the white, because I think there is another one.
Yeah, with the black frame. Yeah, I picked the better one. So.
Yeah, no, this looks like a proper like classic movie poster. I really like the directness of Star-Lord, the center looking straight at you. Yeah, I think it's awesome.
Yeah, it's really good. It's good. I'm gonna. Yeah. It is. Okay. It is. Okay, next up is Bruce Berger's Leon the Professional, and there's also a variant where people have sunglasses, which is pretty cool, and some little other head movements and stuff like that. But yeah, this one is really great. I like this one a lot, and I will get a set. So excited for it.
A set.
Yeah, and I've seen these in person, by the way. When I was over at Reese's place, he showed me. I was like, ooh, that's nice.
Were they GK?
Yeah, it's a printer. I got the printer's proof, basically, or whatever it is. Not printer's proof, but like the test print.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically the proof. Yeah.
Okay.
People give give prints all sorts of names these days, but that is a genuine proof. If you get it from a printer, just have a look at it, then you call it test print. An actual printer's proof is that, but it's been termed to spares, basically. You call them printer's proofs now.
Hey, there you go. Okay, next up we got Steve Luro's Holiday, and this is a print for it, and I really like this one. I like the bottom part especially, in terms of like, you know, the cracked hat and like the eyes and like those little, like, I don't know, so like, how would you call it? Like the wrinkles, kind of.
Yeah.
Like on a facial expression. I mean, it's a lot of wrinkles. I mean.
There's a lot of wrinkles. I don't remember that being that many wrinkles, but.
But yeah, I think it looks really cool. I like this part, especially the bottom part.
Yes, I think the bottom part is stronger than the top. Is it a thing for his eye to kind of like go out to the side quite a lot?
Yeah, he's a clown.
Okay. Oh yeah, silly me. Yeah.
Yep. Indeed.
I think you probably like it more than I do, but I do like it.
I like it. I think the same. It's like I like the bottom part especially, but yeah, this is also, I think it's a good idea, and as we said, the bottom part is rendered and done really well. Yeah. All right. Okay, next up is Theodora Kapud, which we had featured here on before, and she did a poster for The Outlaw Josie Wales. One of the movies I have not seen here, but she can draw, this lady.
This is sweet.
I think she's a teacher at like some Swedish art school. So this one is crazy cool.
Yeah, approved.
Approved. That was easy.
Hobson approved.
Yeah, lovely like style to it. Yeah, man, proper nice, and the design is great as well. Really suits.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if she did it by herself or if somebody helped with the with the poster part of it.
Maybe it's just the drawing.
Because she does some really crazy drawings. Like I think she did a Captain Hook that I don't know if we featured or it's like she featured on her side, but that hook is oof.
Nice. Oh,
Yep.
I have to have a look into her portfolio and have a look because that's really, really good.
Indeed. Next up, we have Zoe Rose, and this is also for Doctor Strange, and I really like this one because the style is so funny, like old school, like Houdini style posters. I like this one a lot.
Yeah, I saw like the little preview she did of Strange a while ago, so you could tell what the style was going to be. And yeah, it's like one of those old magicians posters from like the 20s, 30s, whatever. Love it. That is definitely approved.
Alrighty.
Hobson approved.
I like it a lot. It's
okay.
Similar style to that Prestige poster, isn't it, by Alexei?
Yeah.
Similar kind
Alexei
of era. Yeah, kind of very nostalgic feel.
Oops, I was a little fast here on this one, but yeah, this one is Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring by J. Cantu for a bottleneck, because we switched over the bottleneck gallery, and this is a G Clay on Somerset of velvet paper, 24 by 36, and this is the timed edition. And then we have a variant edition as well here. And then last but not least, we have a 2mm aluminum version for this one. Edition size is timed. Timed is the edition size here, and 175 and then 75 for the aluminum.
Awesome.
And yeah, he worked on this for a long time, but he's going to tell us next week. Hopefully he's going to be on here. Jake, you've been tagged, and now fans are waiting for you to come on the show.
And yeah, that it's good to hear that it's been printed on Somerset velvet as well. That's a really nice paper that will suit this very nicely indeed. Superb artwork. I mean, that's just like that's everything you want in a fellowship poster, you know, with a slight kind of like key art lean to it. Obviously uses the same Frodo that was used in some of the original kind of like key art stuff, but just ramped up to 100 with everything that's going on around it. A really, really cool piece, and I'm glad that it did well for Jake. But yeah, awesome like choice of paper as well. That's really good to see.
Yeah, paper talk, as I said, did not happen today, so we cannot comment any further on what kind of crazy paper it is.
It's a new segment.
Exactly. And next up is Juan Ramos again with Weapon X Energy Clay 24 by 18 in edition size of 150. And yeah, the typical Juan Ramos color spectrum is coming here to life in a very cool Weapon X scene. And yeah, this one is crazy cool.
Very nice. It's the first time I've seen this.
Take it in, my friend. Take your time.
Oh, I didn't approve Jake's. Can I go back and approve Jake's?
Of course you can.
Oh, God.
Done and done. How many are we now?
Oh, I've lost count.
4? I think it's 4.
Yeah, this is pretty wild.
James is stunned.
I'm taking it in.
Speechless.
There are so many little glass shards to take in.
And the buttons in the back.
Oh, goodness me. I'll just check out the buttons. Yeah, it's nice. It's using, well, it's not a Dutch angle, is it? But it's using a bit of angle to give it some more action
Isn't it a Dutch angle?
Tension.
I would say it's a Dutch angle.
Yeah, maybe. We need Ferg on here to approve.
Yeah. But I think it's more than 7.6543 degrees.
Yeah, it's good. There's a lot of action and tension involved, and cool colors.
I don't know what I'm doing here today, but yeah, moving on to Mark Chilcott. Into Action. It's a Giclée 16 by 20.
Are we recording?
Actually, while you said it, I checked it and I was like, oh yeah. But yeah, Into Action Giclée 16 by 20 edition of 50, and this goes along with another spider piece, which is called Nightlife. Same dimensions and edition size.
So tired.
Yeah, poor guy.
Yeah.
Poor me.
These are very similar to the Batman pieces that Mark has put out for BNG, but now you've got Spider-Man.
I started playing Spider-Man, by the way, the game, the PlayStation game.
You still haven't?
No, I just started.
Oh, I'm gonna start that soon.
You gonna start as well?
Yeah, I haven't played it. I've had it for ages. The original one, I haven't even started that.
Yeah, I'm talking about the original one.
Okay, we should do it at a similar pace and then talk about it.
I have already 20% of the game completed.
I understand. Yeah.
Next up, speaking of Matt Ferguson and Dutch angles, it says Dune piece, which was rag litho print 24 by 36 and 225 in addition. Also with the help of Vice Press, obviously. Yeah, I guess more and more stuff will be released via Vice Press when it comes to Matt. But yeah, this is a Dune reg piece in color, and then we have the Dune VAR variant edition size of 175. And this one, I think I like this one better than the color one.
I don't know. I want to see this one on the actual foil before I would say.
Oh, this is on a foil. I forgot about to say that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on slightly brushed, isn't it? Something like that. So difficult to say. I quite like the original though. The colors are good on the reg. Using that sort of central composition that he's done on the Star Wars ones with stuff.
Yep, exactly.
Going down the edge. I really like the geometrics. I would like the big, the planet. Is that the moon? The smaller one? I can't remember. Or is that two planets? I can't remember.
I don't know, but yeah, I think that's really cool. Also, like the ships, as they are very geometrical shapes, and then also the composition itself is very geometric.
Yeah, well, it uses that almost single point, doesn't it, where everything comes out of that. So you've got, and then, yeah, no, I really like it. I didn't grab one just because I can't afford to buy prints much anymore. But yeah, I really like the geometric shapes up there, just to give something a little bit different. So it's not just one single point and everything out of it. There is a little bit of interest up in the top left. Yeah, cool. It's approved.
All right, there you go.
Hobson approved.
Yeah, that's my cat.
Also approves.
She did.
Okay, next up is some cover art, and this is for PCC's Massive Talent Blu-ray release. And yeah, we got a couple things that come along with this one. We have a cover sheet that has the title and everything on it, and without the title, it obviously looks like this when you have to get it out and open it. And we got all the different cages on there, which is pretty cool. And then on the inside, we have some more cool stuff like Pedro Pascal and Nicolas Cage from the movie. And then we got also the Blu-rays there, left and right, in different colors. I think that's really cool. I like this one.
Yeah, it's a good package, isn't it? I didn't see the film, unfortunately.
I mean, it's coming out. It's not even out yet here in Germany.
Oh, it makes a difference. UK usually has to wait forever.
Yeah, it's sometimes really stupid. What is happening here?
What's happening with distribution? Come on.
Yeah. But yeah, moving on to Gray Matter art, and this is Dave Rapoza. I had a glimpse of it, and it's Venom 34 and 35. This both are 16 by 24 G clay print, and edition size of 200 each, done by Gray Matter Printing. And yeah, this is the set, obviously, and yeah, I think these look very cool, very comic book style. This is what Gray Matter is putting out.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Cool, like art. My cat is trying to escape now.
Do you need to do something about it?
I'll leave it until she shuts up. Mia. Yeah.
Okay.
Did you hear the meow?
Yeah, we did. Okay, next up is Mr. Garcin doing an Iron Man and Captain America rag here. And yeah, this is some similar style we've seen before. And I think I kind of like the style. It's very, I think it's for the actual fan of the characters in comic books. I think this one is very suiting. And yeah, this is G-Clay. Edition size of 225 on a rack, and then we have also a silver foil version or a silver metallic version, which is an edition size of 150.
Yeah, these are cool. These are always fun looking.
Yeah, indeed. Next up, we have Elvis in the Key Art Corner.
Welcome to Key Art Corner.
You want to talk about it, or?
Yeah, I'll talk about it. Here's some key art for Elvis by Baz Luhrmann.
Thank you. Moving on.
No, it's just, Baz Luhrmann has a look, doesn't he? So I think it was interesting that they made the poster look like a Baz Luhrmann film. Mm-hmm. And then they basically plonked Elvis.
I would love
in the middle,
I would love to see the frame, this one, as like a on a foil, on a gold foil. I think that would look pretty awesome.
Yeah, it would look pretty cool. Yeah, I saw a trailer for this last night. And
I'm not excited, to be honest.
I'm really intrigued. I'm just totally intrigued about how they treat it. I'm not sure about Austin Butler. He didn't really look like he was doing it for me as Elvis, but no, I'll see. I'm just really intrigued because I like Baz Luhrmann. There you go.
All right. Then we have the new Thor Love and Thunder poster.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I think this is an awesome poster. As Taika would say. Awesome.
Why would they not give the job to some illustrator who's doing that? Like, I don't know. It looks very illustrated to me though. Like, the style.
It's almost illustrated. It's just hyper contrasty.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. It just looks like a really well done, really well finished key art poster to me.
Have you seen it?
Really good composition. Just the whole look of it seems to match what we've seen in the film.
Have you seen the trailer, the new one?
Yeah.
And? I haven't watched it.
It looks great. It looks like a continuation of what Taika did with Ragnarok, like batshit crazy, throwing everything at the screen, having fun with these characters.
Throwing everything on the screen, yeah.
She watched it. She was like, "Yeah, that looks good."
How do you like Christian Bale's?
Sorry.
How do you like Gore the God Butcher?
Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Christian Bale looks really good. You can kind of tell it's Christian Bale, so there's not much makeup or anything. There's loads of makeup, but there's not much like feature shifting. So letting him do the work. Yeah, I think the whole visual look of it just has me so excited. Really, really does. I love Ragnarok. It's my favorite Marvel movie, and this just seems like it's taking that and taking it to another level. It looks really cool, man.
All right, and last but not least, in the Key Art Corner is 3,000 Years of Longing, which a trailer looked very crazy, and I heard from a friend of a friend who got out of the Cannes showing that people were falling asleep left and right next to him, but still got an ovation.
They gave an ovation because it gave them time to have some sleep in Cannes.
Need some energy.
Yeah. I just thought it was an interesting poster, the way it had been framed. It was pretty short pickings this week in Key Art Corner.
I mean, I thought that those were some posters that go out very hard. I mean, in terms of doing something different, and I think that is good. That's a good thing.
Yeah, definitely. The ones that I think I've picked are good because they're kind of like fairly big-ish films.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, they are big films. The first two, especially, and yeah, they've pushed the key art a little bit further than heads
on heads.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I guess there just wasn't that many in terms of numbers. There wasn't that many to choose from this week.
All good.
But I'm glad that you approve of those three. I'll approve the Thor poster as well, if that's allowed in Key Art Corner.
Sure, let me go back.
That is fun. That is just so much fun, isn't it? Look at it, Tom.
I'm looking.
Look at that contrast. Look at that saturation. That's like crazy.
Okay.
Loads of gradients.
Let's see if you approve some.
They're in the film trailer.
I'm gonna talk over you.
No, I can't. It's just a super fun poster.
Awesome. Thank you so much, James. I'm sorry, I didn't want to talk over you.
And the Ragnarok poster was also awesome before this as well. That was one of the best Marvel, if not the best Marvel posters that they've done with the circle. Right. I've stopped. You can talk.
Thank you. So Mondo is up next. We got Julian, Totino, Tedesco for Mandy, and this is a 24 by 36 version edition of 250 for the reg, which is looking pretty cool. And then we got an scary even looking version of this poster, which is an edition size of 120, and yeah, sold out immediately.
Of course. What are you doing, Tim?
I don't know. My mouse is super sensitive. I just clicked once and then it popped up.
Your mouse is super sensitive. The first one, the reg, I really, really like. Yeah, that's really memorable.
Is that approved or?
Yeah, 100%.
Hobson approved.
Yeah. I like it a lot. The second one is almost like what I would consider the reg in terms of the colors from the film. Yeah. So it's interesting they went the other way, but the other one is so strong.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
I like.
Perfect. Okay, next up, you've already seen it. The Curse of Frankenstein by Mr. Francavilla. And this is an edition of 245 for the reg. Printed by Lady Lazarus, 24 by 36. And then we have the variant here. And the variant is an edition of 120.
Which one do you prefer?
I guess the reg. I don't like the yellow and bluish tones.
I like the red and the yellow together.
I like the look of Frankenstein's eyes, but I don't like the rest of it. I'm sorry, I'm not on board.
Do you like Francesco's work?
Hit or miss for me.
Yeah, I agree. I think when it hits, it really hits. Mm-hmm. I like this one actually.
I
think I like this one probably more than you.
It happens sometimes.
Yep.
Indeed. Our next one is by...
It's not approved, but I like it. I like it.
Yeah, I figured. Next one is The Exorcist by Katherine Lam, and I really like this one. But yeah, people were not fans, I heard.
It's because they haven't got
no idea, you mean?
Front and center. I love it. I think it's something completely different. Exactly what the AMP world needs, and Katherine Lam is here to give it
Yeah, indeed.
Look at those shadows. That's awesome. The light.
I like this one too. I don't know what people are all about. And it's 18 by 24, edition size of 150, done by DL Screen Printing. And yeah, people get on Katherine Lam before it's too late. And then you're going to be like, oh, I have to pay millions on eBay.
Yeah, she's a lovely, lovely person as well. Great to work
Indeed.
with.
Check the interview people I did with her.
I think this is awesome, especially when you like zoom in on the door and you see like the patterns and stuff on the door. That's really neat.
I can't.
Oh damn! Yeah, I love it. The levels. That's really clever. That's a clever metaphor. Yeah, the mother's like
I love even like the title treatment there on the right side next to the eagle. Yeah,
very cool. The quote about darkness being in darkness. Just the whole composition. I think it's awesome. I totally agree.
Alrighty. Approved.
Hobson approved.
Okay, next up is Sideshow. And Sideshow has 3 prints for us today. And first up is like a multitude of prints, actually. This is by Michel Gillett. This is the Bond girls he did. They are 8 by 5 with the frame 10.5 times 7. These are on as archival art prints, and this box set is available as an edition of 700. And I think these turned out really cool. I love the different titles and fitting to each movie and also to the Bond girls. I think that's a very cool homage.
Yeah, it's a good idea, isn't it? It's good that the type's been considered as well through each of them. I hadn't seen these. So how big is each print?
The print itself is 8 by 5, and with the paper around it, it's 10.5 times 7.
Okay, and it's like you get it as a set.
This is the box set. Yeah, I included this one, but you can get each as a single print.
You can't, or you can.
You can.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, these are pretty good. I haven't seen these at all.
Yeah, Sideshow. They're over at Sideshow, still available. So.
And what was the edition? Like lots and lots with Sideshow.
700 on the box on the box set. So I guess the total 700.
Yeah, nice.
All right. Next up, we have double Mike Maley. First up, we have Dracula, 18 by 24, Chiclet mint fine art paper, 260 grams per square meter paper, and yeah, no edition size on this one.
It's interesting. I'm not sure I like the title treatment. Maybe something's throwing me off, but overall, I can't figure out why because everything looks really nice.
Maybe you like the next one better, which is Mike Maley's Frankenstein. Same
yeah,
measurements here.
I think I do kind of like that one better. Can't figure it out with the first one.
Hey.
Good stuff, though.
Good stuff, though.
Good stuff. Is that Sideshow again?
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
All right, then we move over to Spoke Art. Spoke Art doesn't have any particular release, but I wanted to mention the next show by Bruce White. It's called IKINS and IKINS, and it's portraits of various icons from different parts of the world, like diversity-wise, music, politicians are in here, and other stuff. And these are like velvet prints. What is that, James?
Velvet prints.
I think it's something to do with velvet, but I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. I mean, there are velvet papers such as the Somerset velvet. But if it's actually been printed onto some sort of velvet, I don't know. That's
good because it looks kind of like like fluffy.
Yeah, there's a texture.
Yeah.
On there, I don't know if that's like the way it's been kind of there's a layer velvet over it.
You can cuddle with it.
I'm intrigued now. Yeah, you can cuddle.
But yeah, the show is starting June 4th until June 16th or something like that. But check it out on the Spoke Art homepage. They will love that people come over probably and see it at the San Francisco gallery.
Cool. When you said IKINS, that gave me a really good idea for a show. You could have like icons that said "I can." They came from, I don't know what the word would be.
I thought you're gonna print it on aluminum cans, you know, IKINS or
can. Basically, they were, you know, people that came from hardships to.
Yes, I can.
Yeah, I can. So you call them IKINS.
Okay.
It's not such a good idea now I've said it.
Or I thought it would be IKINS in terms of all the cool droids that have been, like a show on just droids, you know. You get the reference here, huh?
Yeah, I get you. I don't know if other people would. You have to be. It's only for Star Wars fans.
Yeah. But I mean, we could have done a couple on that one, and then maybe get some, like, I don't know, Ex Machina, get her in.
Get her in.
You know. Next up, Vice Press. We got some notebooks to go from Vice Press. You get a pack of 2, one lined one and one plain one, and these are A5, and go grab them while you can. He's always really great. James has one, and I think he showed it not on the show, but he got the ET one and this.
I've got loads.
Stuff. Yep, these are great, people. Don't miss out on them. Don't miss out, because it's the 2022 version, and yeah, cool stuff.
Yeah, I use these daily.
There you go.
Very cool. Get on it.
And then our last print for this show is by Kendra Hope, and she has done the Big Lebowski drawing in size of A3, edition size 250 on fine art print, Mohawk, super fine paper, 270 grams per square meter. And yeah, this one is pretty cool. And yeah, as Kendra's other portraits are, and yeah, this one, I think I like this one the most so far.
Yeah, same. I was gonna say, like, I think this is the best portrait she's done.
Good job, Kendra. Really like it.
Like it. Yep.
All right.
That one's approved as well.
There we go. Boom. Final approval knocked out here for the ending. I think that's a fitting end. And yeah, we are done for today. Mr. Hobson, I hope you had a great time. And yeah, we had to do this twice. And the first time was so good. And I'm so sad that we cannot deliver this episode.
I think we kind of delivered.
I think we did, but yeah.
I mean, let us know in the comments. Did we deliver?
Exactly. Did we deliver? What was your favorite print of this bunch? And yeah, what else? I mean, we get into the half of the year here, and this means a first pre-selection kind of for the big 64 poster tournament at the end of the year, the movie poster of the year. James doesn't know what's going on, but it's okay. We'll see you all, people. Have a great one. We're gonna see us next week.
I'm missing. I don't need to find her.
We're gonna see each other next week, probably with Jay Cantu, and then the week after with James again. So stay tuned for that, people. Bye.
Bye.